The earthquake shaking, really bad earthquake. The building shook.
With a crash that echoed for blocks.
I thought I was going to die, seriously.
A New York community awoke Friday morning to a sight as horrifying as the sound that scared many of them out of bed.
Asleep, all of a sudden you just heard like a tank coming through your building, coming through your apartment. Just drove off of bed and got as close to the inside of the apartment as we could, since we're on the corner where the crane hit.
I thought Godzilla came to New York. I thought Godzilla came to New York. That's how it's like, I mean, our building shook.
A construction crane had broken apart and smashed into a 23-story building, demolishing one of the top units and sending construction debris crashing down onto the streets below.
It looked like 9/11. That looked like a mini 9/11 right there on 91st Street.
The crane collapse sent 2 construction workers plummeting from the top of the building. 2 men died while another man is in serious condition. Police and fire officials continue to search through the debris to make sure no one else is trapped underneath. This latest crane collapse comes just 2.5 months after the last crane collapse here in Manhattan. It has New Yorkers on edge, wondering when the next crane will collapse and if they'll be safe.
I got to look at this crane 5 times a day going in and out of my building and walking the dogs. You know, you're always looking up, thinking, you know, what if, God forbid, what if?
That's why I walk the other side of the street now. I try to stay on the other side and stay far away from the cranes and even scaffolding now. I try to stay on the other side of the street because you never know what's going to happen anytime.
For now, many people are without a place to stay. 7 buildings and approximately 160 apartments were evacuated. Police say an investigation could take several days, but for New Yorkers, more important than knowing what happened is finding out what can be done to prevent this from ever happening again. Bonny Ghosh, The Associated Press, New York.